And gentlemen, this is Boomhauer01 here, coming to you live from Bristol Motor Speedway. We've got the Giggity Racing crew here together for some playoff racing tonight at Bristol. It's going to be short track, it's going to be high tempers, it's a long race. In car reporting tonight, we've got Archangel Cloud or Fry, whichever one you're going by tonight. It's hard to keep
Yeah.
up with, multiple, screen names there.
It says Archangel.
All right, there you go. All right, I'll start calling you Archie. How about that?
There you go.
All right.
As long as you don't call me late to the race, man, we're good.
All right. Temporarily, we've got Trey and Taddy in here getting some stuff set up. They ain't gonna stay very long, but
Yeah, welcome, y'all.
I'm looking forward to getting all this going and getting some short track racing in tonight.
I am too. I've been waiting for this race all day. I've done a lot of practicing. I've done a lot of driving around with these guys. A lot of thinking, and I'm excited. This is my favorite track on the game. I went and raced a Taddy. We were in NASCAR for I don't know. It was like my second race I ever raced with them guys, and I ran top 5 the whole race out of a 32 car field. And I was really felt good about it. It's supposed to be my first league race on the asphalt version of Bristol. It's gonna be fun, man.
I don't think I've ever even been in top 5 at Bristol in any series, but that's just me. But I run out of talent all the time, so.
Hey, so
Man,
I
this
think I'm
track,
on
we
do
got
not allow
love for
now.
each other.
I think I'm on do not allow now, but the race timer is going to start at 7:30, so you got 4 minutes to just waste on that.
All right, we've just been updated. Not sure if you guys can hear him, but we've been updated. Race is going to start at 7:30.
Arch.
Yes, sir.
Trey was asking who was running the party.
I'm on always allow, actually, so they can hear me.
Oh, okay.
All right. P4. I'll definitely take that for a starting
There
spot
you go.
today.
Starting on that high side there. Where would you
Yeah, but I got a
first
lot of
start?
stiff competition.
Would you rather start on the inside or up high, out of the way?
I prefer the inside because too many guys are scared to run side by side here.
No.
So I'm going to go in this first corner. It looks like I'm going to have... Who's third?
1 second. I'm going to have to blue screen.
AR King
All
and
right.
Marcus.
We have 16 in the lobby right now. Once I backed out, there's 17 total. 16 will be racing, so that actually worked out 100% perfect.
I'm not the lobby host.
No, to the chat.
I'm not the chat host.
I accepted him.
Oh, okay.
And there he is, Marcus. How you doing there, man? All right. It's been a while since you and me done a race together, ain't it? Since last season?
Yeah, since last season. Yeah.
Well,
God, you guys are old.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, man. I missed y'all, man.
Don't accept these yet, but here are the invites. Angel, you obviously don't accept it all.
Oh, go ahead, Angel. Go ahead and accept that. You can start at the back. You won't mind.
I'm happy now. I got a good starting spot for this race. I definitely don't want to do that. Most races I would drop to the back, but at Bristol, that's one spot that we don't want to be in.
All right, so.
Yeah, so old guy didn't exactly get the greatest qualifying lap, and I know why. Neither did Napa Fan. The two of them were racing side by side, and I was right there making sure it was fun while we were qualifying.
All right, so I'll go ahead and read off this roll call tonight. We've got Salty Tenders in the 55. We've got Apex in the 53. Steelers in the 77. Country, is that Country Rebel? Or
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
yes,
sir.
oh, it's been a while since I've seen him racing the 22. We got C Dub in the 82. We got Matty in the 18. Coke FN in the 52. We seen him racing earlier. He might be somebody to look out for. We got Flying
You got
Flea
the
in the
pole.
33. Oh, Coke
Okay,
did?
then got the pole. Yeah.
All right. Guitar in the 54. Arch in the 35. Old Guy in the playoffs and in that number 3 truck. We got Dimebags in the 44. Puddin' in that 98 of his. Brian in the 99. Napa Fan also in the playoffs running that 2 truck. Sports Legend. We got supposed to be, I'm going to let me say Pro 75 instead of 45.
Yeah.
I guess that was
Pro
a
and then
mistype.
the 45. No, the 45 is his
Oh,
number.
okay. Well, I'm used to seeing 75 next to his name. But also in the playoffs, we got Vega
Timer's
Twister.
No, Vega Twister's not in the playoffs.
No, I didn't say he was in the playoffs. I said he's in the roll call. I'm reading the roll call.
Gotcha.
Focus, Taddy. We got UK Wildcats
He
in
just
that
woke up.
24, also leading the playoffs right now. Pretty much starting park if he wanted to. We got Money in the 20 and Tex Pelton at 13.
All right, that was kind of cool. Money in the 20.
Too bad they don't have
Um,
a number 100 truck.
Boom Howard, would you like a picture of this or write down the qualifying order so you know how your camera's going to go?
If you want to, sure, go ahead.
All right, you guys can accept. Timer has expired.
Alrighty. Oop, wrong button.
Oh, you. The list, the qualifying order, so he knew what his camera angles would go to.
Oh,
Hey,
that
I
worked.
posted when the timer was starting.
All
good luck,
right, let's
guys.
get live to this track. And Taddy, good luck in your nice car race tonight. And
Good
he
luck,
left
Taddy.
before I could say that.
He may have left here, but he's still in the, going to be in the broadcast or the comments. So
Oh, absolutely. He'll be paying attention to his guys.
man, this is going to be a big, fast race, man.
All
I'm
right, so let me
scared.
get this straight. Which one's advanced? Is this now the round of 4 going to round of 3 or
I
what?
think it's round of 3. Yeah, we're going to the round of 3.
All right, so we've got Old Guy and Pro literally tied neck and neck in 3rd and 4th place. So this is going to be big tonight as we get this race going green. It looks like at 24 on that high lines.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, man. It feels kind of weird being in the booth, man. I ain't been in here in a minute.
All right, I'm glad to have you up here with me, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I can join you guys, man. Shit. So enjoy this good racing at Bristol that we got going on here.
So as we can see, though, on the restarts, being P1's not always the greatest spot to start out at because we all know how that high line is. Sometimes starting second at Bristol will give you more of a jump than being P1. So we'll see if that plays into effect later in the race. As we see Steelers up front, we got the 52 of Coke FN running second.
Oh man, that 52 just gave a shot to the 24, but you know what I'm saying,
Just
man?
a little bit of it.
Yep.
We got
Hey.
Guitar in 3rd. Team
Hey man, it's
Underdog.
Bristol.
Yes,
It's
it
Bristol,
is.
though. You're gonna see a lot of that tonight, but man, they're clean so far. I like
Yes,
it.
they
You know,
are.
I like what Dimebags did there, man. As we come to the green flag, as I told you guys, I was starting on the outside. He got up underneath me, man. We ran side by side for the first 2 laps. He wasn't afraid. He was real confident. He knew his truck was going to hold, and it was nice to be able to run that way and be able to slide in behind him here for 5th and get past real clean, dude. Good. Shout out to Dimebags, man. That was a fun little battle to start the race.
And as we got UK Wildcats getting around that 52 truck of Coke FN taking the lead. It looks like he's starting to gap just a little bit. Let's see if everybody can get back up there to him. He's already got about a 3 or 4 truck length lead now.
wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, right quick.
Go right ahead.
Is it 30? Is it 35 in the party?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Wow. I'm just noticing that. All right. Wow. All right.
I'm normally our normal broadcaster, but when
He
I'm
is.
not in the booth and racing, I do the in-race reporting for you guys too, so you get an accurate lap counter and stuff like that.
Wow. Oh wow. That tells you how much I have been gone.
All
This
right,
actually just started about 2 weeks ago.
as we got Arch running in 5th right now. We've got Brian in that 99 truck right behind him in 6th. We've got Sports Legend in the 19 running right a couple
Oh
truck
man,
lengths
we
behind
got a
them.
wreck. We got a wreck in the
Oh,
back.
I seen that.
What, 13,
Looks like the 13
around?
truck. Yep.
They're gonna bring out a caution.
Tex
Pass
Pelt.
over. You guys are
still
still
green.
going. Wow. That was
I got loose.
a little incident that happened. The 20 got a little bit of damage. He got up into that, so
Give a
no.
little bumper cam or a hood view from Puddin here. He's also usually one of our broadcasters, but he's running tonight in this truck series, getting some action in. Everybody loves Puddin. Want to see him run some more races, so he's getting his chance tonight. Shout out to you there, Puddin.
Oh man, we love hanging out with Puddin' and running with Puddin', man. He's
Oh yeah, he's a trip.
I got to meet Alex Ned for the first time last night and run with him some today. And dude, I could only imagine the broadcast of them two clowns.
Oh yes, Flying Flea in that 18 Toyota is sitting on pit road, so I'm not sure if he's lagged out, or we get stretched out here. Looks like that 13's about to go a lap down.
Yeah, guys, I think the 18. Think he may have lagged out because he has not came off the road.
How many laps are in this first stage there, Arch?
55, sir.
55. So that 13 truck's gonna have to do everything he can to keep Wildcats behind him. I don't know if it's possible though.
That's like trying to fight a lion, man.
Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of broadcast. I haven't done, actually, this is actually my first broadcast for the truck race this year. So I haven't actually got to see it, but I've heard the rumors. It looks like the 13's going to go low and give Wildcats the high line and let him go around. He ain't going to slow him down too much.
Oh, Wildcats, man, I'm telling you what, man, racing against him, I've raced him with the trucks. He is unbeatable in the trucks. When it comes to Cup and the Xfinity, he's one of the top drivers there too, but there he actually has a chink in his armor. When it comes to these trucks, that guy just seems unbeatable.
Strong words, man. I like that.
Well, the way that he's been racing this year, I'm not sure if he's going to be in the trucks much longer.
No, I think he's moving up next year.
All right. See, Downbags in the 44.
May I ask, as I'm getting used to some of these truck drivers, and you guys, you know what I'm saying, man, give me a little background on some of the truck drivers if you guys don't mind me asking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's see here. Let's
Coke's
go
a
back.
dirt driver.
Yes, he is.
So am I.
So is C-Dub.
Wow. Yep, wow. C-Dub's come from dirt.
Wow, man. Nice to see him out on the asphalt, man. Nice.
We got Guitar Megadon Z01 from Underdogs racing up here, running, looks about like he's running fourth, I do believe. We've got that 45 Pro 75. Looks like he's running in third right now, so one of Nucko's picks, one of his drivers. You know, he's right there running in the top 5 right now.
That's a really strong team right there, man. Nucko put him together. One heck of an almost unbeatable team when it comes, man. Between Wicked and Buck and him and Jake, dude, the list of possible winners just keeps going and going and going throughout his team.
Oh, I know. Whenever we was doing the draft at the start of the season, he actually snagged a couple of the drivers I was hoping to get. But you know, that's just how it goes. You know, you got to pick your battles, and he did a heck of a job in that draft. You know.
Oh man, 19's around.
Oh, that ain't good. That would be Sports Legend, man. Another one of Underdog's drivers.
Looks like somebody else might have lagged out too, or backed out down there on pit road. I see.
It looks like that would be the 22 of Country Rebel sitting on pit road.
That sucks for him, man. I was really expecting to see a good performance out of him today.
Sure, man. Everybody's got spread it out.
And that was not the 45 that I was looking at. It showed Nice on the truck, but that would actually be the 44 at Dimebags running up here in the top 5. So my apologies to them.
Napa fan just got past me, gave him a little bit of room. Kind of came down a little bit, but he's got a fast truck, and he's going to work his way as he's a playoff contender, fighting his way up to try and make it to the final 3.
Oh yeah, he's got to do his best to get up there and get around UK Wildcats, try to get some of them stage points and stuff.
I know one thing. Wildcats is the UK. UK is just out of this world. He's just enjoying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's him and Noco are the same driver. Like, you can put them behind anything, dude, and they've got a chance to win it.
All right, we got a couple comments on our broadcast right here. I'm gonna go ahead and read them off. There's been 4 comments, but 3 of them have been about one person in particular. As we see Puddin and Archangel maybe make a little contact there. I think Puddin just drove it in there a little bit deep. I think that's all it was.
Yeah, I tried to hold it there as I'm trying to stay.
As we got somebody else spinning around. Yeah, I seen it behind you.
Oh snap! We got RJ Smitty saying, "What's up, boys? What's up, RJ?"
Hey. But our right now the majority vote of our viewers and commentators, people commenting on the live feed right now on YouTube, I'd say they're pulling for Puddin because we've got John Doe, Quentin, and Tom Horton all pulling for Puddin right now. So let's see if Puddin can work his way up there. We got our fearless leader K Taddy saying go Underdogs. He's rooting for Guitar and that 19 truck.
You guys, I'm right here right outside top 10, and I'm about to go a lap down from UK. This guy is freaking flying.
And as you say, and as he says that, UK is actually coming up on Puddin. Honestly, he is.
Yes, he is. He's up on Puddin. He's up on a couple more guys. That 77 truck. He just got around him on the high line. Let's see if Puddin and whoever that is next to him. Sorry, I'm not used to the paint schemes. So.
That's Money Mike.
Money Mike. All right, let's see if they can. Oh, let's see Puddin catch the wall. Didn't give him much of a battle there. So how many laps we got left in this first stage there, Archangel?
We got 20 laps left. Ooh. He's already up to 8th place.
Dang.
I told you, that guy right there, dude, I don't know anybody that drives a truck like him. And this ain't just kissing somebody's butt. This is dead honest. He can wheel one of these trucks better than anybody in this darn game. Oh. Pro League or not, he is amazing when it comes to being behind one of these trucks.
Get a hood cam here. Just follow his line for a second. He does, man. He looks like he's just getting in and out of the corners just ever so smooth.
Man, I got loose. I got in the Steelers a little bit.
Oh, here Puddin. Oh, did you get a little bit looser coming off the corner?
Yeah, Puddin slowed down a little bit. I got run on him, and I let off it to try and stay off of him, and it broke. God.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. That's what Puddin was saying in the in the roundtable chat. About throttle sensitivity and throttle control, getting off these corners. If the way the banking goes from such angle to flat,
that's really
just
hard
like that. I mean, it's.
And a lot of these tracks is hard for me because I don't have a steering wheel. I don't have none of that. I'm a controller driver.
I was the same way. I hated this track on the controller.
I've only been on asphalt for about a month and a half now, so I'm running top 10. I'm happy.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's right. Solid top 10. A solid top 10 will be anybody's day, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know I got a lot of adjustments to make on this truck. I'm just really hoping that UK just laps the whole field at the pace he's going. That way I at least can continue to battle for position the rest of the race.
Well, you don't want to say whole field. You don't want to be, wait a minute. You already are on a lap down, ain't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want him to get all the way up and just keep like him and Coke in the top 3 to battle it out up there. But, dude, he's got a whole straightaway lead on Coke in second place. Coke's just now past Puddin. And I'm underneath Puddin right now.
All right, so you're behind Coke right now?
Yeah.
All right, so let me know whenever you cross the start-finish line.
All right. Now.
All right, he's coming out of turn 2. So, yeah, that's a whole straight. Wow, man. That is just nuts.
Now, I don't know if maybe lap traffic's held Coke up a little bit more than it's held up UK, but... yeah, he's got a really big lead on him.
I will say though, Marcus, this is not the first time we've seen a driver come in and just totally dominate the truck series. Now, last year we had a young man come in here and do the same exact thing by the name of Titans. He came in here and he totally took control of the truck series and barely missed out that championship with Trey getting it at Homestead.
Ha ha ha.
Was he as dominant as UK is?
Just about. He led
Yeah.
almost every single lap, every single race. Now, he
Wow.
started the season late. I think we was probably about a month and a half into the season when Titans joined us last season for the trucks. And
And he
Trey
came
was,
on.
yes, Trey had everything for the first month. Trey and Edtho and everybody, they were kicking butt in the truck series. Then, Ed had his problems, with his kidneys
Yep.
and everything. And then Titans joined and left Trey and...
Steelers wrecked on the front stretch, guys. Sorry.
All right. No, I'm glad you said that. Switch to him. Yeah, looks like he's got a little bit of damage on the front of that truck. As he pulls up in front of... Oh, was that old guy he pulled up in front of? No, that was Napa fan in that 2 truck.
Another
Oh,
playoff contender either way.
catches the wall again. Oh. No, that wasn't Napa. Napa's right behind him. So that had to have been old guy in that 3 truck. That 2 and that 3 looked kind of similar on that black paint scheme.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
UK's
about
about
to
to...
blow a tire.
Already?
Yeah, I'm at
Oh.
10% on her right front with 5
Oh.
laps to go.
That's... You running that high line there?
I've been running the bottom and the middle.
Ah, see, that high line saves you tires. That's another thing people got to look out for here.
Well, this truck, because I forgot to change it from qualifying, so I have it on a loose 9 right now. And I'm trying to push it in and not break it off on the corner, so I'm hurting myself a little bit. As leader's got 3 to go. They'll be coming to 2 to go at the line.
All right, well, hopefully you can hold that on.
Yeah, I got 8%. I think I'm going to be able to do it.
What position is Puddin running in right now, Arch?
He's in 9th.
All right,
I just
there's
let him
your
go by
answer,
me
Robbie.
because
Puddin is running 9th. Seen you commenting on there. Hope you're doing
Those
all right
tires.
over there overseas. Our brother from across the pond.
he is not Australian, people. No matter
No,
what
he
Puddin
is
says.
not. He is not Australian.
Somebody, RJ just said, is old guy in 2nd place.
No, I believe Coke FN is in 2nd place, RJ.
Yep. Old guy's in 3rd.
Oh, there you go. Old guy's in 3rd. He's still doing pretty good up there. Whenever we were picking our dark nights, our dark horses for this race, I never said anything. But one of them I was thinking of as we see this first stage come to an end was old guy. Because RJ, I know how much y'all work together. I know, the secrets and everything. Y'all spend countless hours on here putting in the time and everything. So I was thinking old guy might be up here trying to
All right, guys, I'm going to give you a rundown real quick. At the end
Go
of stage
ahead.
1, actually, old guy was not there. It is UK Wildcats, Coke, Guitar, Pro, Dimebags, Napa Fan, Money Mike, Brian SP, Puddin, and me. Something happened to old guy. He is not even in the top 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Really, really, really surprised by that, guys.
Wow.
That's a shocker there.
He is actually behind me. 1 position. He's in 11th.
All right.
Isn't he in the playoffs too?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Him and
Him and Pro, right?
Puddin stays out and gets the wave around. Wow.
yeah, old guy and Pro are tied right now for that final,
That's
that
gonna
push
hurt him a little
forward.
bit.
Yes, it will.
We gotta
So-
find out what position Pro's in.
Pro is running 1st right now. Well, now 2nd as we see Wildcats up on that high line got around him, and here comes Coke FN on the outside too, so that'll push Pro back to 3rd if Coke FN can make that pass on the high line, which it looks like
Money
he's
Mike
going
lost
to
it in the middle of the corner.
do. Oh.
I can't believe I held that.
Yeah, that looked a little bit swirly. I got to your camera angle from at the last second.
But you know what,
Everybody-
Money Mike lost it in the middle of the corner and came down and got me. I was trying to hold it, and then I'm not sure who that was that got into me. But
It
I'm
looked
glad
like
he did,
Puddin's
'cause that
back
held-
here at the
that held
back.
me together.
So that's unfortunate.
Who?
Looks like Puddin. He's off the pace from everybody
Oh,
else.
Puddin took
He
the
got a
wave
bounce.
around. Puddin did not pit.
we got a battle for the lead up here.
Yes,
we got
we
the
do.
It looks like the 52 is trying to put the heat on that 24.
Yes, he is. Coke FN's trying to use that inside line, trying to make something happen down there. He don't want to just sit back there and ride. By God, he wants to win.
You're right. I wouldn't blame him, but
Oh no.
But you know what, Boone? Brink, you know what? You just brought up something good. As you say, you know, even though as we got the 98 of putting on pit road, as you said, Titans came in here and dominated the truck series last season. But at Homestead, things changed. So
Yes,
technically, you don't have to be the dominant car. You can be the most consistent driver, and you can win a championship as well. So it's not all about raw speed and taking over. You can just be consistent and then just show out in the championship. And guess what? You can bring home a championship. Because I learned that.
Yes, you did. You, as a matter of fact, dominated the Xfinity Series last year, and Kay Larson came in there at Homestead,
and took the championship.
Yes, he did.
So I mean, I don't know.
You guys, I think Puddin accidentally hit the second pit road. I think he's going to actually lose another lap.
Oh, that is not
Trying
good.
to keep it down on the
seen
apron
him on
from
the
leaders.
inside.
I think he hit that other. Yeah.
I seen him on the inside of the track at the backstretch. I was wondering about that as we see him. Yep, I think he's out of fuel. Puddin looks like he is out of fuel.
No, he just pitted. He was trying to stay. He was trying to stay on the apron out of the way of the leaders. And here at Bristol, even if you hit that orange spot with your left tire, it causes you to go into the pits.
Yep.
And he caught it, and it made him go down the backstretch pit road too. So that cost him another lap right there. So tough break for Puddin, as we love seeing him run good, and that's going to put him probably about 3-4 laps down now.
Oh man, but
well, along with his pit stop and hitting the wrong pit road already. No, that's right. You said he took the wave around to get his lap back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say he's probably about anywhere between 3 to 4 laps down. Yeah, you're probably right. You hate to see it. As we see that 52 at Coke FN trying to make a run on the inside of UK Wildcats again.
Coke is a driver, man, that he's got pro league potential. You talk to anybody that watches him race or where he runs, it doesn't matter. He puts a lot of time and effort on his setups. He works a lot with Deadpool, who works with obviously Fluffy and guys like that. So he's trying to get in the right crowd, dude. And you can see it in his driving style.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, looks like he might have got a little bit swirly coming out of the corner there. Tapped the wall, didn't really slow him down a whole lot as he's still on that bumper. Go ahead, Marcus.
Man, one thing at Bristol, once that top line gets rolling, it's like everybody just migrates. The only way you can just pass on the bottom is just somebody just if you could just generate enough big of a run, but you kind of have to dive bombing in there, and you have to exit perfect. The top line, it has the most momentum, and that's where everybody's gonna be at. So
and it uses less tires on that high line as well.
That as well. So I mean,
Wildcats caught the wall just a little bit. Looks like he caught it again. Here comes Coke FN on the inside. Is he going to be able to make it though?
Oh man, what's he gonna do?
They are side by side for the lead as that high line proves strong again on that corner exit.
Tell you, man, the outside it's too strong.
It is.
Like you got to generate a run, and once you get that run, you gotta kind of swoop dive it in there.
I agree, RJ. He is on him like white on rice and a bag of chips and a paper plate in a snowstorm right now, to quote Major Payne. But one of my favorite movies as a kid, I have to admit. It looks like Coke's trying to use that middle line, but where Wildcats is in the corner, he's diving in kind of low, then moving up to the track. It's kind of stalling Coke out as we see Coke make a run on the inside, coming off the corner. Here it goes.
Oh, he's going to let it off. He's going to try and stick it. He's going to try and slide jump. He's not going to be able to.
Oh, I got to go to the overhead view. I got to go overhead view for this, man. This is awesome. He is not letting up. He is not giving him the room to breathe. If he so much as sneezes right now, it is over with.
Y'all are getting me excited back here. I'm like, man, I want to come watch
this, man. If you can see this right now, this is freaking awesome.
I know one thing you could use if you can generate enough run going in that corner. Maybe get a little bit of that corner panel, a little bit of that side draft on that truck. Maybe slow it down a little bit. You can get them kind of in the corner. Maybe put a slide job on them, but But I mean, just that outside is just proving point. And on top of that, UK knows he is under fire. So wherever Coke goes, UK is gonna take the line away and gonna force him to go tight.
Yeah, not to leave anybody out to dry. We've got Pro 75 in that 45 truck right behind them in third right now. As these two are sitting here battling out, Pro's staying right next to them within a couple truck lengths. So don't count him out.
We talked about our playoff drivers heading into it, man. Guys need to have a good showing. As we still got old guy mirrored back in ninth. He's still one lap down, and so is Napa Fan. But Napa Fan's in the lucky dog position right now as he runs sixth to try and get back onto the lead lap.
All right. So to run down our points again, right quick.
We have
Wildcat
23 laps in of 51. Just so you guys know.
So we've got Wildcat sitting in front of the points, 2,039 with 39 playoff points, and there is literally a 2-point gap between Napa Fan in front of the tie of Old Guy and Pro 75. And with Pro running up here, running in third right now, it looks like he might be in a potential position to jump both of those guys to wind up maybe take that second spot going into the final round. So we'll have to see.
You guys, I messed up on that. Napa Fan is still on the lead lap. He was the lucky dog, so that's why he is.
Oh, as we see the 19 of look like Sports Legends on the inside of the track. Looks like he caught the wall. I'm not sure if he's trying to hit pit road. As yes, he hits pit road. I believe I've seen that correct.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys took 2 tires, and that's why there's a lot of change up there in the lead. And I think they're finally burning them off. I think these guys are kind of hoping for an early caution. They're going for some stage points, good showings and stuff like that. And I'm thinking maybe that's what having to Puddin is. Maybe Puddin stayed out, hoping that caution's big caution's motto, and it just didn't work out in his favor.
Well, see, as I said, in the roundtable chat, a lot of the times the short tracks here, as we see Coke FM make a run on the inside again. Short tracks like Bristol, Martinsville, Richmond, a lot of Iowa. A lot of people think they breed potential, a lot of carnage. But it's actually some of the best and cleanest racing we have. Once, the green flag drops, everybody gets spread out after a couple laps, and it's just green flag racing from there on out. So whenever you mess up at short tracks like this, not having a lot of cautions, one mistake can kill your entire night. Don't matter if it's the first stage or the last stage.
Well, as you guys can see right now, we've been running, 85 laps now without a caution.
With only just the stage, as we see somebody spinning on the front stretch right there in front of the start-finish line at the bottom. So watch yourself there, Arch.
Yes, sir.
But as it looks like Old Guy is going a lap down. That is not good for him.
There you go, man.
And I'd love to filter through this field a lot more than I am right now. So to our viewers, I apologize. But just the battle that we've got up here between Wildcats and Coke FN, neither one of them giving an inch, taking everything they can. It's just
straight the wall a little bit.
A little bit. It looks like Pro 75 is going to sneak in just a little bit closer. Let's see how fast he can get around Old Guy, or how much time he's going to lose behind that lap truck there.
As you guys as broadcasters, I know how hard it is to stay in one spot. And
oh, believe me, last season I had to do a truck race at Martinsville by myself.
I got loose, guys. Oh crap.
Oh, man, at 35.
Oh,
35
yes, he is. Oh, all right. Good job keeping it on the bottom of the track there, man.
He's safe.
Hey, man, I locked it down as hard as I could, no lie.
That's what you get when you come to Giggity.
Out of the way.
That's what you get when you come to Giggity. People don't just, spin out, oh, perfect time for a caution, and drive up the track and hit somebody.
No. I would love to caution. I'm a lap down, but you know what? I have too much respect for them guys up there running in first, second, and third, battling this out to do that.
Yeah.
So I definitely do appreciate that, Ben.
I'm gonna get a bumper look from Coke FN to just see how close he is on Wildcats right now, man. Because I gotta tell you right now.
Paper in there?
Barely, man. If I was Coke, I gotta give this man credit. There is no way that I could ride on somebody's bumper that long without using the bumper. That's just so we see Coke gets a little bit swirly.
I see what he tried to do. UK went to the low line because UK must have thought Coke was gonna go high, will go low. So Coke went high, and he generated the run, but UK, he just blocked the middle because he already knew he had that huge run. So good job.
It looks like he's using the bumper. He's on the quarter panel. Here he comes on corner exit. Just that high line, man. That momentum coming off the corner, man.
I'm telling you, man. He's trying to get to that quarter panel. That's what he really wants.
The initial run. Oh, they make contact. Looks like Coke FN's going to give it back to him, though. He's not trying to take it that way.
No, yeah, Coke's a real respectful driver now. Love racing against him. As Sports Legend just door checked somebody.
Yeah, Sports has been having a little bit of problems tonight. I've seen him spin multiple times down there, so I'm just not sure if he can maintain his. I think he's probably got on a little bit looser slider than what he probably wanted to be on. He probably wanted it fast, but didn't realize how loose it is when it is fast.
Yeah,
you know, people
it's not consistent, man.
Yeah, but
I completely forgot to change my slider back after qualifying.
It looks like Coke's getting the run on the initial exit of the corner, but that speed,
Oh, Coke gets loose.
Yes, he did. Loose. Is that going to... Oh, here comes Pro 75 sniffing on Coke's bumper now on that third place truck.
We got a car down below. Who's that?
We're under 10 to go this stage, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh,
somebody wrecked.
It looks like the 20.
Wow. I know that 52 is sitting there like, man, I almost just crap my pants, man.
If I'm not mistaken,
been a party chat with Coke for that one.
Money Mike, it looks like he just got loose on corner exit and came back up the track and popped the wall right before Coke got to him.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's lucky for him though, because well, I'm not sure if it's lucky or not, because seeing how he's a lap down, I'm pretty sure he might have wanted a caution. Just little man, like I said, you know what? All right, never mind.
Little man. Man. Little man.
I was see Puddin fix the wall a little bit.
Oh,
what happened?
I got loose.
I seen it, man.
I got real loose right there. I was trying to get that Guitar's way because I know Guitar's running top 5, and I'm not trying to slow up the leaders. So I was trying to stay high, and it got loose.
I can barely tell that's a Napa emblem from that hood view right now, though.
Hey, man, I'm telling you what, dude. If they'd had oh crap, his Puddin's there too. Yeah. That was rough.
Yeah, that don't look like a hexagon anymore. It looks like a 15-sided gun, whatever you would call that.
I got UK on my outside. I'm gonna pull that apron. Let UK and Coke go by real quick. See, Dimebag's up here. Looks like he's holding his stuff pretty good. He's running top, ain't he? It's just too loose, man. I'm still trying to make adjustments from forgetting to change it back from qualifying, because it was when we were on ×1 wear and we were only doing a 7%, little stint. These tires could handle it, but I'm dying over here right now, dude.
Looks like the stage just ended.
Yes.
Yeah, stage ended.
All right. As it looks like Steelers has also called it quits and took his truck to the garage. He's been sitting on pit road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got UK Wildcats coming home with the stage win again. We got Coke FN, Pro 75, Dimebags, Guitar, Napa Fan, Old Guy, Money Mike, Tex Pelt, and Brian SP rounding out your top 10. Let me make some changes to my truck real quick, and then I'll holler at you guys some more.
All right, go right ahead, man.
Yeah, I gotta get something on this guy.
You might be commentating, but you're driving first. Just remember that.
I'm not doing too much of driving. I don't know if that's what we'd call it right now.
Probably doing better than I'd be doing right now.
I don't know how Taddy does it, man, but I've seen that dude run Dover on a loose 9 and just run
Kay Larson does the same thing. I don't know how in the heck he does it either.
And Taddy did it when he was on a controller.
Yeah.
Like I can understand maybe with the wheel and pedals and stuff, but on a controller.
Pitch strategy, I believe. As we see Dimebags take over that second spot. We got Pro 75 in third, and looks like Coke FN's dropped back to fourth. So, rack 'em and stack 'em. Here we go in the last stage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it looks like Coke maybe bounced off the wall just a touch. Like we got Guitar and Napa up here battling. Oh, I hear beating and banging going on back there. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Whoa. I know one thing. Coke is probably kind of a little upset and want these guys to get out his way.
Oh yeah, you know he's wanting to run down Wildcats right now.
I lost it.
Uh-oh.
I got cut off by, well, I'm not naming names on the broadcast. I got cut off.
Yeah, there you go.
Our first caution of
The first
the night.
caution of the night. All right, man, making it all the way to stage 3 at Bristol before a caution. That's crazy. The other night, a couple weeks ago, we had a run at Richmond in the Xfinity Series where we didn't have a single caution whatsoever.
I ran a dirt league, and we went 80 or 92 laps at Taggart before we had a caution. Guys' hands, they were backing out of the race. When you go almost 100 laps with no cautions, that's amazing.
Oh, believe me, when I first, after I left at the start of the season, when I, decided, I wanted to get back to racing again, the first race was the 600 at Charlotte. Being a 50% race, it's still 200 laps, 50 lap stages. And I think the first two, we might have had maybe 2 cautions away from the stages. So, I mean, yeah, running like that nonstop, your hands definitely get tired. As we see Dimebacks catch the wall coming out of turn 2 on the restart. So here comes Coke FN right back into the second. Here comes Pro 75 sniffing on the inside. Looks like he's going to try to take that 3rd place back.
That's some great racing going on up there, man.
You see Dimebacks drop back to 4th. We've got Napa Fan and Guitar. They're trying to get their way back up to the top 5 here.
Hey, all I gotta say is it's the last stage. Gloves are off. Everything's off.
Oh yes.
Hey, you go ahead and go out there.
So
and
if you're
get it,
Coke FN right now, are you more willing to use the bumper now that it's the 3rd stage than as in the first 2?
I mean,
not like just go in and door slam him out the way, but
tearing his whole bumper off. But I mean, maybe
bump
just
here.
a little love tap, showing that I'm there, and just a little love tap.
Well, hey, I'm here, I'm waiting. You make a mistake, go ahead, I'm gonna pounce on it. That kind of little bump in the corner.
Puddin just commented in
Missed
in the chat.
First pit stop. Oh.
This is right.
And let's go ahead and get up with that.
Oh, yeah.
As we saw, the 99 looks like he was upside down.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he went flipping. I'm sorry we don't have a caution for that.
Nope, no caution.
Man, I feel bad.
We got Miles on here in the comments saying "Go Team Canuck." Mills.
Yes, sir.
We had an announcement earlier in our roundtable chat from our fearless leader Taddy, which told us our situation. So I want to be the first to say, now that I know that you're watching this, congratulations on your promotion for next season. You earned it, man. You deserve it. You've done one heck of a job in the last couple seasons. I've had fun battling with you in a couple races, and can't wait to see what you can do as a captain next year, man.
It's gonna be an honor having race with Mills, race side by side with Mills. It's gonna be cool.
He's done me proud driving that number 2 car this year. I'll tell you what now. Everybody knows that was my car last year. It actually has been for the last couple seasons. So for me to miss out on it and switch up manufacturers, he took over that 2 car, said he wasn't going to let me down, and brother, you have not disappointed yet. Thank you very much. As we see the 52.
Second place finishes. Stumble. As he brought home 2 second place finishes yesterday in the Cup Series, working his way through the fields and working his way back.
Oh yeah, he's a sleeper now. Actually, I don't want to say that. He's not necessarily a sleeper, but he will sneak up on you in a heartbeat and you not realize it.
Him and Taddy, man, them 2 guys right there, man, they work their way through a field and you don't realize they're working their way through the field until the last
52's making contact with the 24 again. As we see the 52, looks like he got a little bit of loose. You see Pro 75 on the 52's bumper. He's sitting here thinking, let me get up here and get a piece of this. As it looks like that's Dimebag sitting in 4th, and we've got Napa fans sitting in 5th, if I'm not mistaken. For the win, Little Man just asked us the question in the comments. Sorry, Arch. He's asking if he thinks, or do we think that the 52 will put the bumper to the 24 for the win? Honestly, for the win, I gotta say yes. Right now, it's not the last lap. He's just playing cat and mouse right now, letting him know he's there. But if it comes down to it, 1, 2 to go, I definitely think he will.
Yeah, then leader's still got over 65 laps left in this stage.
As he makes a run on the inside, but that high line looks like Wildcats is gonna. Oh no, he's not. He ain't passed him yet.
Dude, man,
They
just
are
sitting right behind
side
Pro.
by
Sitting right behind Pro, just looking at them two side by side, just seeing Pro just inching up, creeping just a little bit,
man.
just a little bit.
Like Eric Church.
Make this 3-car battle just a little bit heck of a lead and more.
I wouldn't say just a 3-car because Dimebag's in that 44 is right there behind him, and both of him and Pro were just sitting there waiting for these two to get together and make a mistake so they can pounce on it.
But back to
Dimebag's one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Dimebag's one of the newer drivers to our series, and he's definitely coming in here and making a solid impression and putting on some good laps and some good performances. And it's really good to see that, as I race with Dimebags a lot at night. Real good guy, man. So he's fast, and it's good to see him out here being competitive today.
It is. I mean, these front 4 right now are under a blanket. I mean, they're within, I'd say, maybe 3 truck lengths apart from each other from 1st to 4th. As we see the 52 make a run on the inside on corner exit, trying to get around that 24. Is it going to work this time? As we see him slide up a little bit, and it looks like that run on the outside is just, I don't think anybody is going to take that high line from away from that 24
Oh man,
truck.
as we seen the truck on the outside,
Whoa.
that was extremely close.
Oh, it's 24 and 52 make contact. Did the caution come out?
No, sir.
It did not. All right, so here comes Pro 75 in the second place. Is 52 and 24 made contact. I'm not sure if Money Mike in that 20 truck might have scared the 52 of Coke FN a little bit and made him get a little bit swirly trying to avoid him in the midst of all of that. But I was looking from the front view facing back, so I seen it at the last second right when he was about ready to say it.
You saw a blur come in the screen.
Yeah, I seen that white truck on the bottom of the track just as Marcus was saying it, man. It looked like it might have forced Coke to change his line for a second, a quick adjustment, and it got him a little bit loose.
Oh, I saw that.
Yep.
Ooh.
You input both, and caution is out.
Me and my teammate got together. We were just running hard, man, having fun out here, just trying to wind this race down and eat up some time, and just slight incidental contact, man. And
all right, so how many laps should go?
61 laps remain.
61 laps. So that's what, one stop, maybe 2, if
that's 0 stops.
0 stops.
Estimated fuel after this pit stop is going to be 69 laps. So the guys will be good on fuel. It's a matter if they can manage their tires.
I was about to say, do you think everybody's going to try to make it on one more stop, or do you think they might try to chance and hope for something and take 2 stops?
I think everybody tries to make it. At least the guys that are going to finish in the top 5 are going to try and make it.
You know what? This is how I see it. You got 60-something laps to go. Stage 3. You're good to go on fuel. I just say just run it. I just say just run it all out.
And we got Cook FN on the high side now on this restart. Let's see if he can try to use that to his advantage and get around that 24. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like 24 got a good jump, but here comes the 52 on the high side. They're going to be neck and neck going down the backstretch for this first restart lap. And as it looks like 52 is going to use that high line and get around that 24 truck of Wildcat. So he's going to lead the lap. All right, let's see what Wildcats is going to do now.
For the first time tonight.
I know.
stage 1 and 2 has been dominated by UK Wildcats, and now that we have Coke out front for stage 3, we're gonna see.
I
what
wouldn't
we can
necessarily say dominated because he's had
Right.
the first
Dominated
stage, yes,
one.
yeah,
Oh, yeah?
stage one was,
do.
but
Stage 1 he dominated, yes. But stage 2, Coke was
Coke,
right there. I mean,
yes, he's
you
been
know,
on his
and
bumper the whole time.
and Pro
Yes,
Pro started sneaking in as well. So I mean, if it was me coming out about 10 laps to go, you're gonna look at about three, 4 car battle for the finish. That's my give and take, and I got the 52 of Coke taking from the 3 car
Oh.
battle.
honestly, I'm gonna pick. If I'm gonna make a pick right now, I'm gonna have to say that red truck at that 45 Pro 75 back there, because these two, the way that they've been racing, the way they've been beating and battling, letting each other know that they're there, that they're not going to back down, they're not giving anything up, they're going to take everything they can. He's going to be sitting here waiting like a lion in the grass on a
I'm gonna be the odd man
gazelle.
out, and I'm gonna go with the favorite heading into this race. I'm cheering for Coke. Coke's a good personal friend of mine. Happy 19th birthday. His birthday was 2 days ago.
Happy late birthday.
It'd be nice for him to get a win for his birthday. But you know, as much as I'm cheering for my buddy and my friend, UK is, like I said, he's the man.
And here he comes on the inside trying to make it run, but it looks like that high line is the same as it was doing for him. It looks like that high line's helping out Coke FN.
So what UK is gonna need to do? He's gonna need to do what Coke did against him. He's gonna have to generate a run off the high line. Then you're gonna have to not dive bomb it, but diamond exit.
As it looks like Pro 75 is going to try to make a run on the inside. No, he's not, as Wildcats cuts him off, or not really cuts him off, just pulled ahead of him. But battle for third back here, as we see Dimebags lurking in fourth. He's a couple truck links behind, so definitely can't count him out. I gotta tell you, man, there's been some great racing up here at the front of the pack, man. Like I said, I apologize for not showing the entire field, every lap. But it's just the way that they've been battling up here for this lead. It's hard to take your eyes off of it, man.
It really is. Little man just asked, where is Napa fan? I want to say
Napa just should be like 6th, I believe. Damn it.
he's behind
He
Dimebag.
is running first, second, third, fourth, fifth right now. If the position on the track is where he's actually being scored out, then yes, he would be running fifth. As we've got Coke FN in the lead, we've got UK Wildcats in second, Pro 75 in third. We got Dimebags in that 44 truck running fourth, and right behind them is Napa Fan. So if he's being positioned where he's at on the track, if he's on the lead lap, then yes, he would be running fifth there, little man.
Yeah, that's where he's at, bub.
But you want to know something? I mean, we haven't talked about him as much, but the 3-car old guy. I mean, I don't know if he's still a lap down or not, but if he's not, he kind of has a lot of ground to make up, because in the playoff standings, as you said, he's 7th.
Yep.
Oh, he's back on the lead lap, correct?
Yeah, with cautions, yes.
All right. Well, as I see it, old guy has to get to work, and he has to go right now, because as these laps are winding down, on his mind, he is looking outside, because Pro coming 2 points in off, with Pro being in the top 3. I'm pretty sure that bumps Pro up in around the 3.
With the stage finishes that Pro's had, yes, I would have to agree with their Marcus. I believe he's probably gained some position.
Sports Legend is lagging so bad, dude.
Old guy. So, as we see, looks like the 54 Mega. They are wrecking as the old guys into it.
Oh man! Oh, the leader's wrecked. The 52 is involved.
The 54's around. Oh, the 45's around. The 52. Look. As the caution is out. Wow.
Man. Wow.
It looked like I think the 54 and the 20 maybe both got loose fighting for a spot coming out of the corner, and they both lost it.
Wow. And as I just said, maybe it's a little commentator
Commentator curse. We got old guy, man. Smitty, I apologize for wasn't doing it on purpose, man.
Run down real quick while we're in caution is UK, Dimebacks, Pro, Coke FN, Napa Fan, and Old Guy, your lead lap cars.
All right.
Armageddon is going to get back on the lead lap by proxy of caution.
All right. Well, he was in that wreck. Looked like him and, like I said, Money Mike got sideways coming out of the corner and just fighting for it a little bit too hard. As we see, is that Napa Fan on the high side in second place? Yes, it is. Let's see if he can do the same thing Coke FN did. Use that high line on the restart to get around Wildcats. I don't know. Yep, Wildcats takes it. Going into turn.
Watch that
turn 4.
Blue truck on the outside trying to come up along.
Oh, him and Old Guy get together a little bit. Oh, it looked like Old Guy and the 54, not the 54, the 45 of
44.
Pro 75. They got together a little bit. Now here comes that 52 truck of Coke FN looking on the inside of Pro 75, trying to take that third place back. Alright, let's see if Napa Fan's got anything for Wildcats. It's been a tough battle. Everybody else has had their problems with them. Let's see if Napa Fan can maybe do something different. I mean, with that high line, the way that it's working right now, it's hard to say.
As we heard Noko talked about him in the pre-race report, that's his dark horse. And, we had Napa up there with us in the booth, and so Napa's doing exactly what Noko said. He put in the time, he put in the effort, and he's putting in the drive now.
Oh, it looks like the 52 and the 45 make a little bit of contact going into turn 3, or turn 1, I mean. It's hard to tell what turns these are sometimes without seeing the start-finish line of where you're at on the track.
Oh, yeah, completely.
I know one thing. RJ Smitty just said in the comment section, Coke's coming back.
Yes, he is. He's battling with Pro 75 right now for that third place.
But Pro's starting to sneak in a little bit. Maybe he could sneak in the top. Ooh. Wow.
Looks like Pro caught the wall a little bit. How many go? You said 35?
25.
25. Yep. All right.
Oh, man.
As Coke FN takes that third position away from Pro 75. Oh, he smacks the wall. Here comes Pro on the inside. It looks like he's going to try to take that third position back as Coke catches the wall again. I think Coke's he's probably realizing the laps are winding down. He ain't got a whole lot of time. He's trying to drive it in there a little bit harder now, and he's just sliding up just a little bit too much, catching the wall. If he wants a chance to get back up here, he's going to have to cut that out.
I would, if I was him, I know 20-something laps is short at Bristol, but you have to calm down. You have to be cool, be collective as a driver. You can't
stop racing everybody else. Race the track.
Just race the track and just be consistent.
Oh, the two truck catches the wall as Coke FN and Pro 75 both get around him.
Coke hits the wall.
Now, as Coke's in that high line where he wants to be, running in second. Let's see if he can maybe try to run Wildcats down. But I don't know, with these two other guys in Napa and Pro 75 on his bumper, I don't know how well. And not to mention Dimebag's right there on Napa's bumper. So second, third, fourth, and fifth. That's 22.
20 to go.
20. Oh.
20 to go. Man, these laps are coming. Laps are coming down quick.
As Dimebags gets around Napa for the fourth spot.
Oh, Steelers lost it.
Uh-oh.
Steelers is on pit road, so it looks like the 99 and the 19 made contact as the caution comes out.
Wow.
Again. All right. We're going to rack them and stack them again. There's going to be about, what do you think, 16 laps to go whenever we take the green flag here, so.
You want to know what this reminds me of? This reminds me whenever, what Bristol race was that? And everybody just racked and stacked them. Which race?
It's been a lot of them.
I quiet don't know because I started watching NASCAR in like 07, 08 whenever Jimmy Johnson was on his little championship run and just completely just annihilating left and
Yeah.
right. But I mean, hey, you got 20. It's less than 20 to go. I mean,
And
if I was everybody,
Coke FN's back on that outside on the restart. Let's see what he's gonna do.
if I was everybody, hey, you know, gloves are still off. Hey, let's go ahead, go. Shoots 20 something to go. But keep in mind, playoff drivers, you know, you're gonna see their tensions amp up. So you may see a little bit of aggression from guys like old guy who's trying to make up positions. Who's trying?
As we see, Donbagg's trying to make a run on the inside. Gets a little bit swirly coming out of turn 4. Is Coke FN.
Gets into it. Steelers and
man.
Chuck go flying to the inside.
I see that. Isn't Napa a playoff driver too?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He was sitting in second in points.
Oh,
as we see.
this is great. 3 wide, and somebody gets put in the wall. But man, all these playoff drivers are right here.
As we see, Pro 75 on the inside of Coke FN.
What's he gonna do?
I don't
And he
know.
did it.
I'm biting my nails here, folks.
Pro.
Pro takes it.
Pro slide job. He tried to, but he's there. He's still there.
Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all under a blanket right now. As
And
Pro
here
75 makes a
comes
run on the
Pro.
inside of. Oh, that high line momentum though on that corner exit, man, it's just getting them every time. Wildcats
I'm
is
telling
not
you.
playing right now, but
telling
neither
you,
is
if I'm Pro-
anybody else.
If I'm Pro, I'm sitting there just trying to just drop.
Yes.
Oh, he gets up under. Here
Oh,
we go.
we're wrecking. Guitars around. The 52 is around.
Yeah, I backed out. Them guys were getting crazy back there, and I wasn't going to be. I wasn't going to cause these leaders to have a bad race.
All right, well, caution is back out
is
again.
out. About to
There's
rack
10 to go.
'em and stack. Wow.
I'll go ahead. I'm not racing.
So
Yeah.
as we were just talking about the playoff drivers, you know, of course you got UK, but you got Pro who just came
And
just
now-
took first away from UK.
I don't think he took first. I think he still got second, but that's going to put him on that high line on the restart now. We just seen Coke FN. He wasn't able to get that same jump the last time, and Wildcats was able to hold the lead. Now let's see if Pro 75 can maybe try to get a little bit better jump and try to get that high line momentum on corner exit and get around that 24.
You want to know something else too? I want to say Pro and Napa are starting right behind each other. So you got two playoff. You got two.
Oh, and
playoff
Pro
drivers,
did get the number one
got,
spot.
You got
Coke
old
pitted.
guy, Napa, and Pro all on the inside line.
You got
Three
UK on that
playoff
outside.
drivers.
All right, here we go.
Fighting for a spot. And here, we
And
go.
here comes Pro
guys.
75. Napa's pushing him, and Pro takes the
Oh, the
lead.
52's around. Coke's around.
Again,
It's the single car spin.
as caution is back out.
Caution is out. Yes, I don't know what happened, but the 52 truck, he just spun. And it was a single car incident. It looked like, I'm not sure if somebody got into him, bumped him, hit him on the track, but they're about to rack him, stack him again.
I hate that for him, man. It was showing so much promise out of this. He was doing his best to run Wildcats down too, man. So that's going to put Wildcats back to third now. So that's going to put Napa fan on the outside of Pro 75.
Two playoff drivers.
They start getting to the end of
you.
this race, and these drivers, man, and this is one of the things that we're trying to teach through this development series, and one of the things that these guys are going to have to learn. Just because the lap's winding down doesn't mean common sense has to run out.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
You're right about that. You're right. We're under 10 to go. We understand gloves are off, but you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Wow.
Gotta be patient.
Folks all the way back in 8.
Wow.
All right, here we
UK's
go.
got that outside again.
Yes, he does. Here comes Pro on that inside, though. Let's see which line's going to prevail on this restart. It looks like
got
Pro's
better run
going
this
to.
time.
Oh, Wildcats has got
was
that
able to
momentum
hold
on the
him this time.
outside. Let's see what's going to happen.
Oh,
Looks
man.
like Pro's going to hold on to it. Here comes Pro. He's cleared Wildcats.
racking.
Here comes 54 guitar on the inside. Oh,
Dude, they are all stacked up and everywhere. Three.
Oh, we got
somebody
98 around
Looks
the
like
back,
the
but
13's
We're not worried about that.
I know.
See, that's-
Oh, here comes the 54 on the inside. He takes the lead.
Coke gets spun.
There's guys in the back around.
There's a caution. Or that was the end of the race, one of the two.
Was guitar on the lead lap?
Yeah. he beat and banged his way up to the front of the race, and I think he just stole the win.
Wow. So the guitar. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think there's too
back.
many happy drivers right now.
I don't think
Go
there
back.
is either.
Let's go back and take a replay.
As I think
I'm replaying it, guys.
that was the
That's
end of the race.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm replaying that, guys. I'm gonna make sure if I can get some confirmation.
Oh.
So, coming out of turn 4, 54 comes down. Yeah, ooh. Yeah. 54 looked like he cut it, just dive bombed it just a little bit more than he thought he would.
I hope somebody got a finishing order. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute. Sorry, guys.
All right, go right ahead. All right, we're gonna hop out the lobby
send the
here right
invites.
quick as we're getting the.
We are getting things organized here.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
we are.
I'm sitting. I'm going back to the I'm replaying it on the stream, guys. So give me a second. Trying to make sure I got my facts right before I start saying anything. I don't want to, point out anybody and, all that. But
Yeah, I'm calling facts. A lot of them cautions at the end of the race were caused by over driving, and I thought that it was just nerves and stuff, but I see that there was an ulterior motive behind it. I hate to see that for the guys that ran up front all day in the truck series.
For
fans,
Wildcats, for Coke, for
all right,
Pro
guys,
75, all of them up there.
It started out as coming out of 4. They were going 3 wide, and the 54
guitar.
Yep, 54. He forces the issue, and he dived. Yep, he dived it in there, dived it on, 52. I want to say, and dove it in there on, pro, causing to go up a track a little bit. As I'm looking at it, and I've been looking at this numerous times, but let's, yeah, wow, all right.
I honestly, man, I don't even want to invite nobody up here for post race for right now, because I know there's a lot of drivers that are gonna be upset,
and we got to get this straightened out too before we do get anything.
So what we'll do, you guys, is I'm gonna do a session of the post race show. We'll get that to you guys here in about 45 minutes to an hour. Let us get this all sorted and figured out. We'll do it as part of a session of the round table. And I'll have Boomer back. We'll bring Ed back,
Arcus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm flustered right now, dude. I'm one of them not too happy people that should just shut up. So you know how that goes.
Absolutely.
So we'll bring everybody back, man. We'll have a full table for you guys. We'll try and get some extra people in here. We'll try and get some calmer heads, and hope you guys enjoyed the race up until the last 20 laps, dude. That was phenomenal racing. I loved it. It was great. I hate to see the finish come down like that, so we'll get this all sorted out, and we'll bring it back to you guys as soon as we can. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for the comments and the views. We will, we'll bring you guys a full update here after give me about half hour.
Absolutely. We'll catch y'all.
It was great being in the booth with you guys, though, to be honest, guys. It was great being in the booth.
Oh, absolutely.
Are we off air?
1 second.